Welcome to Solo Parent Strength, Navigating with Resilience, the podcast that celebrates the incredible strength and resilience of single parents. I'm your host, Nancy Kem, and I'm honored to join you on this journey of empowerment. In each episode, we'll dive into uplifting stories, offer practical advice, and connect you with valuable resources to support you in your solo parenting journey. Together, we'll rewrite the narrative of solo parenting and forge a community built on strength and empowerment. Let's dive in.
Hello, my favorite listeners. Nancy Kem here. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. You're keeping warm and you're safe at home somewhere or driving somewhere. Tonight, our title for our episode will be The Support Village, Building Your Single Parent Community. What do I mean by forging a single parent community? Every single parent embarks on a journey that is very unique, yet a common thread that binds all of us: the need to find a supportive community. In this enlightening episode, we will dive into the art of building your own village of support to help you navigate the ups and downs of single parenthood. From fostering or looking for close friendships, extended family bonds, connecting with other single parents, and finding supportive professional network, we can explore various ways to cultivate a nurturing environment for you and your child or you and your children. Join me as I share personal experiences, lessons learned, and the impactful stories of what I've been through, gone through, and successful stories of what others have been through and gone through, creating a supportive circle amidst all the challenges that our single parents face. The episode aims to empower you with ideas, resources, and encouragement to reach out and build your very own supportive village. And also, we are going to unite on this single parent survival on our group on Facebook. Also, we can also create a community over there and see who is closer to your area, because this is an ultimate bigger goal to enrich every single parent's journey with a blend of love, understanding, and shared experiences. So let's tune in and embrace the collective strength that comes from the community as we continue to thrive and grow in our world of single parent adventure. Personally, raising a child at first, since we were working and going to the office and stuff like that, I decided to hire a nanny, which can be a little expensive most times because nannies nowadays are like $1,300 to $1,600 a month. And I have a lady that I know who now supplies nannies from out of the country, which is mostly South America. And you can pledge to pay, I believe, $200 every month, but then you have to pay a certain amount of money for starter when you're requesting for a nanny to come live with you. If you can afford, that is, I have that resource that I can provide for a nanny that is from outside the country and they come in here for you. So their monthly payment is like between $200 to $800, depending on how many children you have and what kind of services you'll need. And this nanny will take full-blown responsibility of your house, cleaning, cooking. Maybe they live with you, maybe they don't, depending on what you prefer. And these nannies can really help a lot because it's a little bit affordable than how I used to pay when I was raising my child from a younger age. So that can be a very helpful tool. I'm gonna share that information on the Facebook group. So if you need that kind of information, you can reach out and get that. Those nannies that come out of the countries and they come here specifically for you, and they are more affordable. And if you also need a home nanny, maybe from your country, I have a couple of friends also who can organize nannies out of people's countries, and they can come over here and help you out with daycare. That is one of the things that I did with my raising of a child prior to me working from home. But that is a resource that can be very super important to some mothers or some fathers who are struggling with their children and work schedules. Also, I have a couple of questions in this regard that I want to share. But before I share the questions, I wanted to say that we are committed to building a community that will allow us to know each other within the locations that we are in. Let's say, for example, you live in Dallas area and there are a couple of single parents who live in that Dallas area. Our ultimate plan is to find a way to organize those parents to have a way that they can help each other with daycares and help each other with raising these little ones like a community. Because even me here, with my daughter at school, I've built relationship with friends, with her friends' parents. When I pick her up, I talk to their parents. And sometimes if I'm running errands and I'm not able to get my daughter from school, now I have someone who's close, a friend, a neighbor who can pick up my daughter. You build friends around, you build this community around the people that you're close to, and you have to trust them for sure. You have to vet them, you have to go to their homes, you have to kind of feel that spirit within you guiding you if they are safe for your child. And if you feel comfortable, those can be people that can really help you, because raising a child by yourself can be very hard if you don't have someone supporting you or someone helping you. I have a couple of friends too that I can call on, and whenever I really need help, I will call on them and they can come through for me. And I've built good relationship with their children as well. So if I have any challenging moment and I really need a day sitter or a weekend sitter, I can drop my daughter off, or I can call them to my house and they can stay in my house for a period of time. So I have created a community around me that supports what I do. But I'm saying this because I know that you can also go out and do the same thing, because we all have people that we know and we all have people that we trust. And if you cannot do none of these things, just get a nanny, or just use the daycare, or just use the after school care, whatever works for you. But at least you have options, and these are things that you can learn here with me. I just want to offer options, and then we choose whatever options works for us. But our end goal is to look for families within a certain locality, and then we unite you guys, and then you guys can start helping one another within the foundation that we have. The questions that I had for this episode was, how do single parents start building a supportive community? My suggestion is you begin by reaching out to the existing friends and families that you already have, or you join a single parent support group like Single Parent Revival on Facebook, and consider engaging in community activities or social group based on the interest or based on your own personal interests. Number two, I had another question in regards to this communal building. What are the benefits of having a support network as a single parent? My suggestion here is to discuss the emotional, practical, and social benefits, emphasizing shared experiences, emotional support, and assistance in times of need. So, the benefits of getting a support group are as I mentioned, you can discuss your emotional starters. You can have places you can take your kids to go play together, which is a social benefit. You have the shared agenda, you have a shared experiences. You guys can share what you've learned in the journey of being a single parent. You can have an emotional moment where you get to, be vulnerable. Just speak your mind, just speak your heart out, and you can have someone who really understands you to hear you out. Sometimes they can offer you advice, sometimes they might decide to hold the advice. Maybe you just need a shoulder to lean on at the moment. So those are the benefits that I can suggest of having a support network for a single parent. And number 3, I had another question on this particular topic. How can single parents maintain their individuality when building a supportive community? This is a very good question, and guys, help me answer these questions. I'm just suggesting what I think these questions might mean to you. Encourage and maintain a balance between personal time, parenting time, and community engagement. That is how you can keep your individuality if you really, that type of a person that is, you want to socialize, and at the same time you want to be yourself, and you don't want to lose it all in by just going with the flow. Just keep a balance between what you like, between what you engage with the community, and between you as a parent at home. Explore your hobbies, explore your interests, see what you like, do that. And some things you can be yes, some things you can be no, and that's okay, right? That should be okay. Number 4, another question that I had was, what steps can single parents take to foster a positive relationship with their extended family? How can you make your relationship with your extended family be better? My suggestions will be having like an open conversation. Have an open conversation, set some boundaries, have some mutual respect. All these things will help to build a good relationship. Just speak. You can be open-minded, but at the same time, watch your words. Sometimes we might mean well, but the choice of words that we use can be contradictory. So have an open conversation, speak your mind, but at the same time be respectful about it, and at the same time have your own boundaries and accept other people with their own boundaries too. That will help you create a good relationship with extended family. How can one deal with judgment, unsolicited advice from community and family members? Oh my God, this is such an awesome question, because unsolicited advice is a lot. But hey, sometimes what I do, if I hear somebody speak about something I really didn't want advice on, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'll just be quiet, honestly, because I don't want to engage in it to show like I did not receive the advice, and at the same time I don't want to say no to the advice, but I just be quiet. So I just want to be neutral in that regard. But that will be my suggestion when it comes to that. And another thing is just to discuss openly how you feel about certain things, so at least you can maintain that boundary between the person and you, and also to have it respectfully. There are some things you can say sternly but respectfully, so people know where you stand. That's my general advice. But I know all of us, we all have our own ways of doing things, but personally, I go mute. I just go mute. Or if I feel like I have something to say, I will say, but very respectively. And I had another question also, which is number 6. How can single parents find and connect with other single parents? Wow, that's a very good question. And all these questions, I wrote them down here for you guys so we can all get in here and look for suggestions. And I'm here speaking as a host, but I know you can also answer them in different manner that fits your liking. My suggestion here is to, go to, we have social media now. We have social media platforms. We have single parent revival platform where you can meet and connect with single parents. We have a lot of platforms have somewhere where you can go and connect with single parents, maybe go to the park, start up a conversation with people. I'm a very social bad, so it's not that hard for me to start a conversation with someone. But if it's so hard for you, so you can find them easily on social media, or maybe ask around in the daycare when you're dropping off your kids. You can be able to meet single parents over there. That will be the best place to go, actually, because your children are probably playing, so you can just start a conversation out of nowhere. Number 7, what role can professional networks play in supporting single parents? This is a good question, and my suggestion is just discuss the flexibility of your work environment, especially at the professional level. Discuss your flexibility and provide career support. I will really hope that professional networks can do this for single parents, just to give them flexibility. I know of some companies that hire single parents and allow them to bring their kids on after school so that they can stay there. They provide daycare. I really admire companies that do that, because ultimately my goal is to allow our single parents to work from home so that they can be able to cater for work and cater for their children. You being home, just the fact that you're home, your children will feel comfortable. They'll be running around in the house, and you'll have your own private place you can work. Like right now, I'm in my little office. I'm busy working and creating videos and talking to you guys. Meanwhile, my daughter is still in the house. She feels safe that mama is home. She's just working, and that creates a very awesome environment for the children. I would love for professional networks to have mentorships that talk to single parents. They have psychologists that talk to single parents, allow them to express their need, and allow them to talk to you guys. And if they cannot talk to you as a boss directly, they can talk to a psychologist. And if it's something that can be discussed, then the psychologist or someone or a mentor or a coach can come back and tell you what is happening in the work environment. Have that sense of community also within the network, within your professional network, that allows single parents to feel loved and to feel appreciated and to feel involved. They are also added on to the team and they feel comfortable. Number 8, how can a single parent manage feelings of loneliness and isolation? Oh my God, such an awesome question, right? My suggestion would be encourage social activities. If you're someone who likes to play, maybe you like to create a hobby. I love to play tennis, so sometimes I'll go out there and shoot some balls. Look for something that you love to do. What do you love to do? If you know something that you love to do, then you can create a time for it. You can create a schedule for it. So at least it gets you off of thinking about your loneliness and thinking about your isolation moments. Reach out to support groups. Reach out to people that are single parents just like you. We are a single parents revival is a great opportunity to come and just get in there and just put comments on there, just share your views and just communicate and discuss with other people. And also date. If you can date, please, because that also helps you to occupy your mind, so you don't have to feel some type of way. cultivate a mix of friendships, both with single parents, with married people, with whomever you want to create a relationship with. So when you're bored or lonely, you can make a phone call, you can email somebody, you can get on your hobbies and do something. Just do something, just try to find something to do. Number 9, and I'm almost finishing. I only had 10 questions in this regard. What are some challenges single parents face in building a support network, and how can they overcome them? What are some challenges single parents face in building a support network, and how can they overcome them? My suggestion here will be to discuss the time schedules. um that might be a challenge because of the time zones. We all live in different time zones now, and that can be a barrier. The emotional barrier, some people are healed, some people are not healed, some people are still reminiscing, and stuff like that. Um how can how can a single parent ensure the safety and comfort of their children while expanding their support network? Emphasize on open communication. Honestly, that will really, really help you introduce your children to people that you're comfortable with, and ensure that your child is comfortable and is in a secure place throughout the process. And watch, use your inner intuition. Watch and learn things and see things. Be very observant, so that it can make it easier for you to let your children be out there in an environment that you're new to. With all this being said and done, I really want to thank you all for listening. I want to thank you all for being here and giving me this opportunity to share what I have for you tonight. But before I finish, I want to um I want to go beyond and say this. Single Parent Revival is an initiative that comes into play as a project that is dedicated to providing resources, support, and empowerment to single parents in need. As we navigate through this episode tonight, I would like to enlighten a very important collective contribution, and how every bit of your impact is making a significant impact in our lives. We would love for you to be able to help the single parents and create a tangible difference in the lives of these parents. Here is how you can donate to the Single Parents Revival. Um, our initiative is passionately dedicated to ease the financial burden on single parents by assisting with daycare. This is our initiative, assisting with daycare bills, school expenses, after school expenses, house bills, and offering skills to enhance their courses that pave way for to work from home, so that they can have better paying jobs and be able to have an environment where they can take care of their children, so their children also can thrive and have a mother or a father figure at home. um we oh Dear listener, sorry, my bad there. Dear listener, as we wrap up today's episode, would like to shed a light on a cause very close to our hearts, the Single Parent Revival Initiative. Our endeavor is to significantly ease the financial strain that often accompanies single parenthood. We strive to assist with daycare, after school bills, as I said earlier, to ensure the lights are on, to make sure that these parents have enhanced courses that unlock doors to better paying opportunities that is tailored to accommodate the unique challenges of a single parent. Your generous donation can be a game changer for them. It can provide a single parent with the ability to attend job interviews with their children that are safe in a daycare. ensuring a warm home during winter times and a cold home during summer times, or even provide the stepping stone towards a stable work from home opportunity so that it can harmonize with their parents' working schedule. Here is how you can contribute. You can do online donation via our platform, which is singleparentsrevival.com. You can do a monthly pledge, which we consider setting up a monthly pledge to provide an ongoing support. Every single thing recurring can make a ripple effect on these families over time. Share our initiative. That's the third way you can support us. Share our initiative and spread the word with your friends and family, or even on social media. The more people we reach, the more lives we can touch and help to get better, to get support, and to raise good citizens. We uphold a transparent approach, and we will continually share updates on how your contribution has made a significant impact in the lives of these single parents. As we sign off, we want to extend our deepest gratitude for your support and generosity. Every donation, big, small, stitches that hope into the fabric of a single parent's life, propelling them towards a future filled with great stability, self-sufficiency, and a nurturing environment for their children. Together, let us create a community that empowers and uplifts. Thank you so much for being part of a meaningful journey. Until next time, take care and spread the love. Love you guys.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Solo Parenting Strength. Remember, you are never alone in this journey. If today's episode resonated with you, please consider sharing it with other single parents who might find solace in our supportive community. Remember to subscribe, rate, and leave a review on your preferred podcast platform. Your feedback enables us to reach more single parents who may need this beacon of strength. Until next time, always remember, the strength you seek resides within you. Take care and keep thriving. Solo Parent Strength, Navigating with Resilience is produced by Single Parents Revival. For additional resources and community support, visit our website at www.singleparentsrevival.com. We're grateful to have you as part of our empowering community. Thank you for being here.